Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Liz and this is a Catholic Mother's Journey. I'm really pleased you're joining me today. So on today's video, I'm going to show you some of our after school routine here at home today. So I'm mum to 3 boys and one of them, George, he's 11 years old. He's severely disabled and has complex medical issues. So I'll be showing you what he gets up to after school. I'm also going to share with you what God has taught me over the years now about being grateful, about having a grateful heart no matter what's going on in life, and how when we're grateful to God, that can transform tricky situations. Sometimes it's about, or often it's about, just focusing on the small things that we are grateful to God for. And when we do that, it transforms things because we are freed from a negative mindset. We are able to experience peace and joy when we have that freedom. It's so easy in life to complain, to moan about things, to have that negative mindset, which I definitely used to have a lot, probably all the time at one point. I was very upset and bitter really about what happened to my son at one point. And God really had to teach me how to break free from that. I'm not saying I'm impossibly cheerful all the time, definitely not. There are bad days, of course. But when I start to feel overwhelmed or negative, then I know what to do. So if that appeals to you, if you also want to be free from that kind of negative mindset, then this video is for you. I know it's now the school holidays, but I hope you enjoy seeing some of our after school routine, even if you are watching this on your summer holidays. So as I mentioned, my middle son George, who is 11 years old, is severely disabled and has complex medical needs, so life can be a challenge. Here he is resting in bed at the moment after a tiring day at school. He's so alert and with it today. On good days he can respond really well to familiar people. Over the years we've had some very tough situations with George's health. There was a time when he was rushed to hospital a lot. I'm talking about years. This was a very tough period of time for us. George would end up in intensive care. It would be sudden and traumatic, and we didn't know if he was going to be okay. Even when he was well and at home, caring for him was so difficult. We didn't have carers to help us for a long time, and there was too much to do. Caring for George and juggling looking after 2 other children as well. It felt like we were in survival mode for a very long time. We're in a different season of life now though, and things have calmed down a lot. We also have the care we need at home now. George has carers monitoring him at night and a day carer who takes him to school as well. After everything we've been through, I'm so grateful now just for ordinary, uneventful days at home, where we have a normal quiet routine and no emergencies are happening. George is just watching a bit of TV at the moment and chilling out. I'm so grateful to God for this new season and way of being. Obviously, I'm not saying it's easy and every day is a walk in the park. Life still brings challenges and there are difficult moments and days, but compared to where we used to be, things have transformed beyond recognition. So I'm going to show you now what happens when George arrives home from school. You can see here George is coming into the house with his carer. He's driven home in a special wheelchair accessible taxi. Hi George. He then goes into his room and his carer starts getting him ready to get out of his chair and hoisted onto the bed for a stretch and a rest. He can't be in his wheelchair for too long at once, as he can get stiff, uncomfortable and tired, so he needs frequent breaks out of it. He doesn't seem too tired today though. Some days he comes home asleep or very nearly asleep. He's so tired from the day. He's being unstrapped here now from his chair. and the carer is pulling out the sides of the black sling he is sitting on in his chair, as this will be hooked onto the hoist in order to lift him into bed. And it's shoes off next. Hi George, hope you've had a lovely day at school today. You can see here he's wearing his blue spine brace. This keeps his spine straighter as he has severe scoliosis. The spine brace will come off once he's in bed for a rest. So what I've learned over the years is the importance of praising and thanking God for all the good things, even the very little things. Life is full of challenges, but if we can start from the position of focusing on the things in life we are grateful to God for, then those challenges and difficulties that do inevitably come for us all lose their power over us. They are no longer our focus. For example, if someone is annoying you at work or in your family, if you can bring yourself to praise and thank God for the good things about them, it transforms the situation and allows you to let that situation go. It brings peace. I do sometimes think to myself, if only we could have a more normal life, where we don't even need carers to help us, things would be so much easier. But then I think back to what it was like before we had any help from carers at all, and I'm so grateful we have help now. That sense of gratitude changes my overall attitude and instills that sense of peace back within me. So as you can see, George has been hoisted onto his bed now and is having his spine brace removed. Also thinking about George himself and remembering how much of a blessing he is, despite what he has to go through and how hard it is to care for him, is very important for me. There are tough days and sometimes it is hard to stay positive, so I need reminding of this sometimes. I had a big conversion through what happened to George. Our whole family has become closer to God through this too. I also know his and our suffering is being used by God, even though I don't understand it fully. It's an opportunity to serve someone in need. Jesus is in it. He calls us to serve others. We're all called in different ways. If you're married, you're called to serve your spouse. If you're a parent, you're called to serve your family. I'm called as a spouse, mother, and carer. It brings Jesus into the heart of our relationships when we start seeing it this way. Little things become powerful acts of service and love. George is just getting comfortable and well supported in the bed now. George then needs to have his afternoon medications. He's just having a suction here first as he's been coughing. He has his medications via nebulizer, as well as some chest physio to help keep his chest clear. As he's not up and about moving and walking, he needs a lot of help keeping his chest clear every day. He's having one of his medications here now. Once that's all done, he'll have his afternoon feed. He has 3 milk feeds per day, but also some extra supplement for extra calories to keep his weight up. When George gets home from school, I usually have a chat with the carer to catch up on how the day has been and get an update on anything I need to know about from school. George's teacher also writes in his school communication book to keep us updated on the day. Usually there's also some dirty laundry that comes home from school that I'll need to deal with as well. If it's very soiled, it can take some work to get clean again. You can see George is having some oxygen now through nasal prongs. He needs this occasionally when he's awake if his oxygen levels drop a bit, for example when he's getting tired. I'm now going to show you George trying out his new hand splints. This is special equipment to help him with hand posture. They are new and he is wearing them in gradually for a short time each day, and will build that up as he gets used to them. These are new ones he's just been given, though he's had other ones before but has grown out of his old ones. So his carer is putting them on now for him. It's a constant, ongoing task to have George's equipment reviewed and replaced as he grows out of it. He has a lot of equipment. It usually involves a therapist, for example on this occasion an occupational therapist, who reviews the equipment and refers him for a new item of equipment as appropriate. So George has got one of the splints on so far. Well done, George. I hope it's comfortable. They will hopefully help his hands straighten out more instead of being so curled up. And here is the other one being put on. It really is a challenge, to be honest, for all of us to learn how to do these things for George. All done now, George, and looking really good. So while George is having all his medications and being monitored by the carer, I will get on with making dinner for the rest of the family. Sometimes I'll eat with the other two boys early-ish if my husband is going to be a bit late back from work. Other times we'll wait and eat with him. Today it's an extremely simple go-to dinner. We're having pasta with bacon and onions, and I'll do some vegetables on the side as well. I've chopped up my onion, I've added my oil to the pan. It's a meal the boys love, so I can't go wrong. I'm using naked bacon without nitrites. One of my sons is celiac, so we'll have gluten-free pasta. It's very quick and easy. A dish like this is sometimes all I realistically have time for. By the way, this is the bacon I'm using in case you're interested. So just to be completely honest, it's just a quick meal. At the weekend, with a bit more time to spare, we might have something a bit more interesting for dinner. But with 3 children and George and his needs to support, the evenings can be very busy, so it's best to keep things simple. I find it so important to remember to be grateful for all the blessings in our lives, and to remember others who aren't so fortunate can quickly remind us to feel grateful about the good in our lives. For example, remembering to say thank you, Lord, that we have food on the table, that we have a house to live in. We have freedom here where we live to go to church and worship when we want to. That's not the case everywhere, is it? It's very important to remember that every day is a gift. Waking up in the morning for a new day is a gift. We might not always feel like this first thing in the morning. Even if nothing particularly good stands out in the day, we can always be grateful for something. We can always find something. We can just start with the basics. Thank you, Lord, that I woke up this morning. Thank you that I have a house and food on the table, that my family are well, that my children are able to go to school, and so on. When we focus on these basic things and praise God for them, it's much easier to keep at bay those little complaints and grumbles about our day that so easily creep in. So that's now done, just plating up, and I've put a bit of plain pasta on the side. That's for my youngest son, who prefers his pasta without any sauce on it. A bit of cheese on top, and it's ready. After dinner, we usually go in the garden this time of year, during the summer months when the evenings stay light for a lot longer. The boys will often play football, as they are football mad. I'll show you that in a minute. We're just watering the plants here first. By this time of the evening, I can be feeling pretty tired myself, and so playing football in the garden is something I can struggle with having energy for. But again, it's being grateful for these small, simple family moments together. Before we had carers helping us with George, either myself or my husband always had to be with George in his room, monitoring him, and the other one would be with the other two boys. My husband and I couldn't spend time together with our two boys at the same time as each other. But now we can spend time together as a four with a carer looking after George. It is something I need to remember to keep being grateful for. This stops me focusing on negative thoughts like it's unfair George can't join in with us in our football game too. Saint Mother Teresa is such a great inspiration to me for her grateful heart. She worked under very tricky conditions, serving the poor and needy, but was always cheerful despite that. She showed we can have joy despite those tricky conditions and circumstances we find ourselves in. We don't have to be dependent on the circumstances to feel cheerful or have joy. Her secret was that she saw Jesus in everyone in need that she came across. Mother Teresa used to pray the Examen prayer at the end of every day. This is a prayer created by Saint Ignatius of Loyola. It's a daily review to help you focus on the good things in the day, where God has been moving and blessing you in the day, even the very little things, even where the difficulties outnumbered those good things. So I want to challenge you. Think of things today you are grateful for, and do this every day. Write them down and go back to them and read them when you are feeling low in spirits or going through a tough time. It will change things for you. My husband's playing football here with our youngest son. As you can see, so much football has been played on our lawn, it really has taken a battering. The grass really hasn't stood a chance. So the end of the day is a good time to reflect and think of the good things in the day, as Mother Teresa did with the Examen prayer. But also at the start of the day, it's a good time to thank the Lord for the new day. Thank you for this new day and the good things in it, Lord, and for all your blessings and graces that are available in it. Starting the day off with a grateful heart is very powerful. Sometimes people say they feel disingenuous or even dishonest, thanking God for things when they feel low, discouraged, or when they've had a really bad day. The challenge is that even on the worst days, can you still find something you're grateful for? As I said earlier, start with the basics. Thank you, Lord, that I woke up this morning. Thank you that you've gifted me another day, and so on. Even if you feel discouraged, if you start doing this, either saying it out loud or in your head, eventually the heart will follow and you will experience that gratitude and eventually joy. It may take a bit of time and effort and prayer to get there. The more in the habit of doing this you are, the easier it is to get there, to get to that point where you feel peace. You can be honest to God as well. Lord, I've had a really terrible day, but I know that you are good despite it all. If you can't find anything to be grateful for that day, then just thank God that He is with you through it all and that He is good despite the bad circumstances. It's extremely powerful to do that when you are going through a hard time. So anyway, after football is over, it will be time for reading with my youngest son, and my eldest son will be getting on with his homework. And then it's time for baths and getting ready for bed. So I hope that inspires you to find peace and joy in your life, whatever it is you're going through, whether that's something big or just the normal ups and downs of daily life. I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of our after school routine at home here as well. So I hope this video blesses and encourages you. Please do take a moment to like and share with anyone who comes to mind when you're watching, who you think might like to see it. Thank you so much for watching today. I pray that you have a really blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. So until then, God bless. Bye.